the story of Hansel and Gretel. Today I am telling you the real story of Hansel and Gretel. I am the so-called ugly and terrible witch in the story. Now, I am 768 years old, and as my dying wish, I wanted to tell the world what really happened when I encountered those brats. So it was a lovely day. I was reading from my favorite news website, TMZ, when I saw the saddest story. 2 children were lost in the forest after their father and stepmother led them there and purposefully left. I felt terrible for them, so I set out to find them. Once I found them, I noticed something very, very strange. They were sitting by a pond, but they were also howling. I didn't understand. Had they become wolf children all of a sudden? They were just sitting there, like they had gone crazy, and they were just howling. So I took out my iPod, remember, this was a while ago, and tweeted, "I found the lost kids, but I think they've gone crazy," attached to the video. But before I was able to click post, they noticed me and attacked me like wild animals. I was knocked unconscious, and they dragged me back to my own home and locked me in my own basement. They growled and said something like, "Ha ha, you are now our servant. Bow down to your masters." I scoffed and rolled my eyes at their humorous remark. I told them to let me go, and then I would help them get home. But then they bit me. They left me in my basement and bit me. I have no idea what they went to go do, but all I know is that I still worry about that designer bag. You're probably all thinking, why didn't you just call the police? Well, I did, but they didn't believe me that, and I quote, 2 wolf children had attacked me and were keeping me captive in my very own basement. Oh well, the days were long, but I had my iPod with me. It died after 2 hours I was attacked. So I waited and waited, and eventually their father came looking for them out of regret and sadness. My house was still a mess though, thank goodness. My house was such a disaster. Those beasts were eating my things faster than Ariana Grande is releasing songs, and that is saying a lot. So I assume that they became normal again because later on, Hansel grew up to be this big writer and wrote the story of Hansel and Gretel, which was completely false. He portrayed me as the bad guy and made it look like he and his sister were sweet, beautiful angels. I have no idea where a house made of sweets in a dungeon came from, but at least I can die knowing I showed the true colors of those brats. Thank you.